Well, it's time for the daily greenhouse chores. Casey's doing bunnies.
Yeah, the animals come first.
Yep, and they definitely got daily needs there.
Yep.
And then Casey planted up some seeds, eucalyptus seeds.
Yep.
So we're gonna check on those too in a second.
Yeah, every day I check them. I'm like, what's going on? I know all of you guys are like that with your seeds.
The incubator. What's going on with my incubator babies?
Pretty good.
So with seedlings, they need a nice mist, right? Can't douse them. That's that faucet nozzle that we love.
Yep. And you can keep it in there when you mist, but I just don't want it dripping on other trays.
Sure. Well, these little guys are hungry. Pumpkin and sage, they love this batch of hay that we've got.
Got from a local farmer.
Look at these guys. They're all packed into the box. Hey, Pumpkin. It's very rare that you even see his eyes. He's so furry. They're playing together. What is this? In the jungle here? Little jungle kitty Fuzzy.
Yep, and Fuzzy loves lemongrass. And she also said that she would love more animals.
I don't think she said that.
I think so. She's in favor. She's in favor. She says, just one alpaca or goat or miniature horse, right, Fuzzy? Yeah, that's all she says.
We're back out in the greenhouse today. And Casey's working on a little something here.
Yep, so all of those cuttings we took from our hybrid willows in the fall, they've been rooted for a while, but it's time to now get them potted up. Otherwise, I have a feeling they're just going to go bad. You want to get them out of these jars. And so what I did was I just took them out and rinsed them really heavy with the hose outside because it's a beautiful day today. It's sunny, it's 47 degrees, which feels warm to us Wisconsinites over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going ahead and just kind of like removing like the ones that didn't make it. And this is kind of like what happens if we were to just keep them in that jar, is like you would just start losing more, and we don't want to lose them. We want to, you know, create them into trees, and they'll be really nice that way. So what I'm doing is I'm going to place 4 of them together, as you can see over here. I just put 4 of them together. Now, you do not need to put 4 of them together, but I put 4 of them together to create more of a bushy tree and a multi-trunked tree. And that way it'll give you more coverage wherever you put it. What I love about these trees is you can just keep cutting from them and they'll just keep growing. They're just pretty cool.
They are. They grow rapidly. They're very hardy. They're easy to maintain. You can't overwater them.
Yeah.
And they'll take as much water as you want to give them.
Yep. I also want to share, I potted up something. Oh. And it looks so pretty. They already look so happy. Come here. So I got my Mangaves planted.
Oh, yeah.
And they really needed this. So I cleaned them up, got them potted up. I have a feeling it's going to just like take off like crazy. I love this one. It's called, I made sure to put the names in here this time. This one's called Praying Hands.
Praying Hands, I like that.
Hands.
Yeah.
I know, but it is pokey. It is a little pokey, so these are really sharp on the ends. But what I like about this Mangave is the color green that it is, but I also like the outline because the outline has that orange terracotta look, just identical to this pot. So I really feel like it's going to look super cool. So, you know, it's like that same green on the side of the pot, the same color outline accenting from the pot. So it's just like ties all in together.
Yeah, it looks great in that pot.
And then over here, this one is the Mayan Queen. It's so pretty, and I wanted to put it in the blue pot so it just looked like a big bucket of blue because this Mangave has a lot of bluish tone, a lot of purplish tone. They already look happy and healthy, and I just potted them up maybe like 20 minutes ago.
They look great.
And I still have like a ton to pot up, so I have 2 over there. I've got over here I got some too. I'll show you. I've got these two here, which look at that beautiful variegation on there.
Mm-hmm.
That one's called Racing Stripes. This one is called, let's see, Center of Attraction. I could totally see why it is called that. And it is so gorgeous. But they need to be bumped up because look at you guys. Look at these roots. Well, these ones are okay,
they
but
are calling for a new pot.
yeah, yep.
Looks like Sideshow Bob's hairdo. From Simpsons.
I thought you weren't allowed to ever watch that. How do you know that?
Oh, we snuck it in, and then we would change the
Peeking
channel when
around
my
the
parents
corner.
came into the living room. Oh no, we're not watching that.
We're running out of space and we haven't even started all of our garden seeds yet. So Jason's grabbing some of my larger ones so we can get some of those planted up.
It's really cool too with these when they take root, they're actually growing leaves and new foliage like right in the water, submerged like that. It's really cool. I mean, these plants, the more water you give them, the faster they're gonna grow. Great for privacy
That's really
barriers.
cool looking. They really need to get cleaned up though and get out of that icky water
Yes.
because that's how you lose them then. And you don't want to
No.
lose them because they're just so awesome. And
Sayla, what are you up to?
Just doing dirt.
Is that some of your clay from last fall?
Yeah,
that you
it didn't
collected?
really
And-
work so good. It kind of did. Oh, come here. Here, 1 second.
where are we going? Going on a journey with Selah.
Oh yeah, that was a stone that we found. About a month ago, we had a nice day and we went out walking in the muddy fields, and these were some of the stones that we found out there.
I had to say that one's the coolest.
That one is, but we have to show them the actual like super duper unique cool ones. We
Right.
find a lot of druzy quartz this year, so that's kind of what Jason has, but
There's real big ones like this, yeah.
yeah, and they're sparkly. They have crystallizing on the inside, and some of them even have like calcite in them, and it's just really cool.
Yeah, we love looking for rocks.
Yep, rock hounders.
Yes, rock hounders. Forgot about these ones. I put all these ones here after our walk, and I rinsed them all off, and then
We got snow.
I never brought. Yeah, we got snow, and they got covered up, and
What you doing? Uh-oh, you gonna get it wet?
Got it.
Right outside the greenhouse. Lay a little pile of mud, huh? Pulling pranks on Mom.
Oh, there's a crack in the pot.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
I came out here earlier outside the greenhouse and I noticed that our Angelica was starting to come up, which I was surprised, and I'm kind of like, maybe I should cover them a little bit because we're only in February, but take a peek.
wow.
Look at those popping up. So we'll have these available for you guys to purchase too. A lot of our seed starts we're gonna offer like plant starts for people, because I know sometimes like, you time gets carried away and then you're too late in seeding, or maybe you had a problem seeding. So hopefully we can help some of you a little bit in your garden this season.
Right.
But I did come out here to clean up some pots. Jason cleaned some up for me too, but the more pots you can reuse, the better, because you save money. And I had to rinse them because some of them had a little bit, mealies, but you also just want to make sure you're getting any old bad bug larvae off and anything that, can hurt your new plants that you're planting into them. But as long as you just rinse them, if they're really bad, scrub them out with some antibacterial soap to really kill off whatever's in there, or even like a little bit of like water and vinegar is fine too. But that way, if you clean them, then you're clear of anything kind of returning. So
Yeah. Yep.
that's what we
Safe.
do.
That's right. Casey just got some banana trees planted up.
These are the blood banana trees. So we didn't have them at all last year, and I completely missed them because we lost ours that we had for a few years to some early frost one morning that we didn't get to save them from. So I went ahead and I ordered some. I got these ones off of So Exotic. They came in really nice. I started noticing a little bit of some spider mites on there, so I used the crop control trifecta on them, so on the upper and underneath the leaf, and they're starting to look a little bit better now. This was the first day I was able to bring them outside to the greenhouse because I was really nervous transferring them from the house to out here because we've had such cold weather. So when I did order these, I ordered them when we were in like nice weather. It was, you know, I would say like upper 30s, 40s. We were still able to be outside and it was beautiful. Actually, it was a beautiful early winter for us. And that's when I ordered them. And when they came in, that night was the night when temperatures started dropping. So as soon as I got home that day, like I brought them in a little worried. But they turned out to be okay. So now we got them outside, planted up. You want to see the banana trees? Here comes Lana.
Here comes Lana.
Come on. So we got the bananas over here planted up. So they always love the banana trees. The banana trees just always add a tropical feel. We always add them into containers. I'm unsure of how fast and quick these will grow because they are brand new. So they may not be able to be huge this summer, but I don't know. I think that they'll have a good chance of being pretty big.
Yeah, so. By fall time, I think they'll be pretty big. And then if we're able, we'll bring them in here for the winter and put them back out again next year.
We're going to bring them in the winter because they're not cheap. I don't remember how much, but I just remember thinking, like, only I would have saved them.
Yeah, it was nice having them around,
Any way that you can save money in the garden, the better.
Grass in here.
They look like little rocks.
Look, we got this beautiful lawn to play in today. This grass is still green.
I know.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And it's super pretty, too. Is that a mushroom? It's still really... No, it's not. That's a leaf. Oh, yeah.
This is the bunnies playpen area right here.
It's nice to be able to like have a height inside of their pen for us to stand up all the way and be able to play with them. And it's nice not having them here in the winter. I feel like it allows this area to kind of like air out, and it allows the grass to kind of rejuvenate and like, you know, because they pooped and peed in this area, and you know, like after all the rain, the snow, it just washes all that away, and then they start over fresh.
I don't think anybody wanted to hear those words, Mom. We have to refresh it. We have to refresh it. It's nasty.
Nasty.
It's not nasty. We kept it real clean.
It is.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad in here, though.
No.
I can't believe the grass is still green, though. It's crazy.
Yep, so there is a little retouch you have to do on the inside. We just have to like fix the second level floor in there.
And the coop here,
Yeah.
Open, I dare you.
So that right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
They've like
Lana,
chewed
look
through
at
it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, there were
like-
mice in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gross.
Give me away!
You're fine, you're fine.
It's a part of living in the country. You can't avoid it. I mean, it's a little enclosure area, so.
Jason gets so scared of mice though, but
Kidding.
you jerk. Jerk. I just got done saying that I don't. Jerk. Make me sound like a liar. What you doing?
Hiding.
I gotta refinish that table.
Mama, don't
I'll sand it down and restain it once we have nicer weather.
There's no apples anymore. We just
Not yet.
Yep. And last year we ate our first apples off of the tree here.
They were so good. I mean, better than what you would get in the store. They were fresh. They were juicy. So this year, if we had 3 last year, we're probably gonna get at least 4 or 5, maybe 6.
I would think a lot more. The first year that they produce, it's always minimal, and then we'll see.
So we'll get some nice growth out of this year. So we were talking about the hybrid willows earlier. So when this was planted last spring, I mean, it was probably about this size.
Yeah.
And look at the the growth in 1 year. Now this was watered every day from spring all the way till fall. But look at this in 1 year. Isn't that crazy? That thing's got to be like 9 foot tall.
I made sure to water it every day when I came out here to water the rock border gardens. I was just like, yeah, I want these guys to grow fast, and they sure are.
Get some instant, some nice sized trees back here. Now this year, this is gonna be really nice.
Well, and this year we're gonna kind of focus more on adding more trees and shrubs to a lot of the areas to start anchoring these areas and adding some different dimensions. So.
Right.
Cattails. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Come on.
Careful, it's probably wet in there. Lawrence Falls, here we are. The famous Lawrence Falls. It's a whole 4 inches high. But it is cool. Little mini waterfall.
How about
Saley, you want to go for a swim in there?
No!
Oh, actually, so that reminds me, when Lana was, let's see, how old was Lana? 2, maybe?
Yeah.
We were standing here looking at one of these, and Lana, you know, being a little girl,
It was huge.
she fell right in head first. We had to like pull her.
It was so big.
It was a lot bigger than this one.
Yeah. Poor
So
little
there's-
Lana. We saved you, Lana.
There's field tile. That's what this clay is here.
Yeah.
There's field tile that runs underneath the ground, and when it gets broken up, you get these blowouts that happen in the ground that create like
Dad,
these
can I touch
openings,
it?
and
I want to touch
so that's what Lana fell into.
it. Can I put it back in?
Sure.
Woo.
Well, that way you're not going to lose your feet. Oh, I got this thing. Yeah. Sayla's doing a little fishing out here, huh?
Yeah.
Any bites yet?
Got something. I feel it.
Got a bite?
I felt something. See it. See it. Do you see it?
Okay, well, good luck out here.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite stones that we found in the field. We found all kinds of these over the winter. As you can see, it's just so sparkly everywhere, especially within those little divots there. There's just so much beauty going on with this one. And then when you flip it over, there's a cave. And inside that cave, I guess I could probably shine a flashlight on it, but there's actual crystal formations inside of there, and they're yellow, and they almost look like a calcite or something inside of there. But it is just, this stone is my absolute favorite. I have it on display in the house. It's one of my most proud moments of rock hounding on the field here, because it just got so much character, and it's just super cool. These ones here are awesome too. We've got like some fossilizing in there. Awesome sparkly piece. And we've got this one, which is super cool. It's like the inside of a geode.
Until next time.